80 million naira was paid for me in school fees. And in a year, there are 2 semesters, so that's 160 million that somebody was going to be paying for me. But I threw it all away because of 500 naira smoke. It started in a dream. I saw myself being chased by so many wild animals. And I was able to outrun them. There were lions, there were tigers, there were every sort of, there were bears, there were scorpions. And I was able to outbeat them. I was running, I was in front, you know. But suddenly a snake just jumped from behind and it beats me here. Beats me here, and all of a sudden I woke up with the snake bite in reality. There was blood on my hand. And you know, all of a sudden my leg was decaying. By miracle, it's healed. You know, ever since then I became very stubborn. I don't listen to anybody. I only do as I will. I do as I please. Nobody tells me what to do. I tell people what to do. Entered secondary school. I went to 7 secondary schools in 6 years. Always getting expelled. You know, wherever they say, don't do that, I'll do that. You know, when my friends come together for a bad plan, I'm the only one that executes it. Everybody will chicken out. You know, from SS3, I was teaching SS3 boys how to jump the fence. Taking them to allot houses. You know, it was so natural for me to do evil. You know, and it ruined my relationship with my parents. Everybody was giving up on me. I entered university. My first university, I dropped out. Second university, I dropped out. I was always attracted to bad friends. I didn't like good guys because they were dumb in my eyes. They were golo. So I always wanted bad guys because they had all the attention. You know, the camera was always on us. So I was attracted to these bad guys. And there was this guy I met like this. He was schooling in one African country. Would, if his school fees was about 1 million, would inflate the price to 3 million. The 2 million will go and lodge. We'll use 2 million to do drugs, carry girls, watch us, do drugs. And I never took one. I take 2 girls above, you know, and it was like that. Always, you know, the drugs started from the bad friends. And then the money, I always wanted to make money because I wanted to make money to finance the drug, because drugs is a very expensive lifestyle. I met a woman in Hawaii. So I taught this woman how to start an important business. She got a contract for about $160,000. She was very excited and she said, okay, she helped me pay my school fees in the United States, in the University of Hawaii. It was $50,000 every semester. That's about 80 million. She said she was going to pay it for me, that I should just come, you know. And then I was always with bad friends. Like, bad friends were the norms to me. So bad friends linked me to drugs. So I was already doing drugs before in university. So by the time I had that opportunity with this lady, where she said she was going to pay my school fees, matter of fact, she got all my documentations, she got me the admission, paid everything. $50,000 was paid off that I should just come. But because of drugs, the day of my interview, my interview was scheduled for 10 o'clock. My parents had woken me up by 5 o'clock. As I was going, one spirit just told me that, make I go take one puff now. I go fit meet up to the time. I went, I took one puff, I took one stick, I took the second stick. My spirit said I should start going. I was going to the embassy. I said, this highness no do me. Make I go back again, make I just buy one where I go put for pockets. You understand? I went there, I still smoked again. I bought the one I was going to take, and I'm scheduled for interview. You know, 80 million naira was paid for me in school fees, and I also had, in a semester, in a year, there are 2 semesters, so that's 160 million that somebody was going to be paying for me. But I threw it all away because of 500 naira smoke. All gone. See, one day, I said, why is things happening to me like this? I see forces. It moves in the shadows, like a shadowy presence just appears. And I'll see it. It moves from a shadow to another shadow, to another shadow. So one day I said, who are you? And then he said this was the spirit Asmodeus. So that was when I knew that, okay, the demon working with me was Asmodeus. Every time I go to a church or having eaten they're singing praise and worship. I feel like falling down. So because of that, I hated going to church. My dad is a devoted Christian. Always say, Kelvin, come to church. But me, I don't want to step into this because ordinary the praise and worship, I want to fall. Talk less of them touching me. And my mom never gave up on me. My mother never gave up on me. She said that, okay, now that I'm in Lagos, I should take this opportunity to come over here to the Arena of Liberty. And just before I was even coming over here, I brought Colorado to church, But I knew that coming inside the church, they would search me. So I rolled it up. I kept it in my boxers. I kept the lighter in with my phone because I knew that they had like what they used to scan us. So, and it would beep when they touch something metallic. So I kept it just behind my phone, in the pouch of my phone. So by the time it touch it, it will beep. They will touch only my phone. So I came into the church. I came with drugs. So I'll tell my dad that I'm coming out to use myself. I'll go to the toilet. I'll on the tap. I'll spread it on the tap like I said I'm using the toilet. I'll take 2 puffs. I'll come back again to the church. After a while again, Mama, when the highness don't fade, I'll say, Daddy, I'm coming. I want to go and ease myself. I want to go and buy food. I'll go again to the toilet, on the tap, spread it, chop another 2 puffs. Inside the house of God. So like when it was now time for the deliverance, all of a sudden my bladder got filled from 0 to 100. I just said, I want to go and ease myself. And my sister said, no, Uzziah, you are going nowhere. Let's wait till he touch you. So then I said, okay, Shebina, just touch. I can take it, I can handle it. So when the evangelist approached me, he touched my chest, as if he knew that there was something. So he said that he wanted to shake me. He shook me. I said, Mama, make this guy just shake me. Come on here, Joe. So he shook me. He was just like, he was looking at me like he was seeing the back of my soul. Then all of a sudden, my body just started moving. Then I passed out. And the next thing I just remember was, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. And ever since then, my past has been over. And now I'm free. And now I have no urge. I don't wake up 3:33 a.m. to look for drugs. My relationship with my family has changed. Before I couldn't be with them because I didn't see them as family. Family to me were my drug users. But now I always want to be in their presence. I always want to talk to them. I always want to hold daddy. I always want to hold mommy. And now I'm just happy. And please, people of God, there's something I want you guys to help me do. I want to apologize to my dad because I and my mom, I have brought shame to them. I'm very sorry. Mommy, wherever you are, I know you are watching. I'm very sorry. You are a good mother. You never gave up on me. To the youth, stay away from drugs. Drugs will ruin you. Drugs is the first baby of Satan. Stay away from drugs.